Hi guys, it's Baldrick here, and in today's episode I would like to give my thought and opinion of Battlefield Hardline Beta after playing it. So, on Friday for me, I got an email and I was very excited to play it. I played about 4 hours and now I'm pretty certain I can give a good overview of what I've done. So, the Hardline Beta is only 6 GB. It takes a few, minutes to download. It took me about 15, and it's just really good because you don't have to download that much, and if you've got bad internet you should apply for it anyway because 6 gigs isn't that much. And yeah, it shouldn't take you that long if you've got bad internet. Also, the thing about the Hardline Beta is that there's so many people playing. I think they're sort of a bit more generous on giving out the codes now. I had to wait about 4 days, and I know some people who have applied later than me and got it at the same time as me. So I reckon you should apply right now. There'll soon be an open beta, but if you want to get your hands on it now, just apply for it because it's definitely worth it if you want to consider buying the game. And I definitely will buy it. So the beta, it gives you access to some pretty sick vehicles. You got this vehicle. I'm not really sure what it's called, but it's like a LAV slash, yeah, it's just a LAV slash a truck. It's like a armored vehicle thing that the police use, or you can use it as a robbers as well, of the criminals. And it's just a beast. I got on some pretty big kill streaks with it. It is a bit overpowered for the map because you can just camp it like I'm doing in the enemy cache area or in your cache area and stop the enemy from depositing their cache or stealing from yours. So it's a very useful, and you definitely want to have someone good in it. And if someone doesn't really know what they're doing, usually they eventually get out and you can just take it over and just get some nice kill streaks. I think I got about 12 kill streak in this gameplay, so it's very deadly and you don't want to mess with it. And another thing is the helicopters are very fun to play with. I didn't decide to put some helicopter gameplay because I'm decent at helicopters, but it was just too short kill streaks. I was getting 4 or 5, but not long enough for this commentary, so I didn't decide to put it. But the helicopters are very smooth. The little bird feels a bit more, sluggish from the Battlefield 4 one, but it doesn't really affect it. It's not as sluggish as the Battlefield 4 transport heli, so keep that in mind when you're flying it. You can't do all those little maneuvers you can usually do, but it definitely is a beast. And also they should add some better attachments for the helicopter because you can't really see the bullets. They should definitely have traces because you can't really see the helicopter bullets that much. So overall, the driving in this game is just the best I've ever played in a shooter game. It's just like a car game. It's really nice. The helicopter, and I can't really say about plane flying, but that feels like Battlefield 4, so that was really good, so I can't complain about that. And most of all, the gunplay is phenomenal. It's the most smoothest gameplay I've ever had from a Battlefield game. I know it's on the old Frostbite engine, but still, it just owns. It kicks ass. It's that smooth. Like, you don't even think it's a sluggish Frostbite engine. It's really good. So I can't recommend this beta enough, and me personally, I'm definitely getting Hardline beta because I love Battlefield. And if you're into graphics, the graphics are very good. Just to give you an impression of what hardware you need to run it, obviously the consoles can run it, but if you're on a PC, I'm running at high settings at about 80 to 120 FPS on my 660 Ti with a i5 processor. So it's really well optimized for some of the older-ish video cards, and you can probably easily run this with a 480 or higher. So I wouldn't hesitate. If you can run Battlefield 4, you can easily run Hardline. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later. Have a nice day.